Welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. Appreciation to everybody who has joined us to watch another edition of Crazy Bowl. Today we're going to discuss a few things about LFC. None big going on except preseason stuff. So let's go. Welcome back, guys. Subscribe, share, like, and also that little bell thing to notify you when I post a video or one of these days when I go live. So Flaco, aka Fabinho, has signed a new contract with LFC, meaning he's gonna be staying for the long haul. The cool thing about this thing is this guy is signing up his contract for his better years. This is big for LFC. They should let the fandom know that we are on the right track. Back in the day, I don't even go like 10 years or whatever, just a few years back when Suarez and Torres and all them guys were there. LFC fans were always worried about, especially in the summer, who's gonna leave, who's gonna leave, who's gonna leave. Now, we got players who do not want to leave anymore. They love the club. They want to stay. They love the fans. They love the coach. And possibly they love the FSG because they cut them the checks. So, things are looking good for LFC for the future. A couple days ago, we had Trent who signed his an extension too. I mean, that's a good thing for us. Maybe that's the reason why, one of the reasons, I'm not going to say the reason why. One of the reasons why we haven't brought, people in. We already know why, because the players that we want are non-homegrown players, and we got too many of them right now. So we need at least 2 or 3 to leave the club for us to bring some in. And it's not a sell to buy, it's just we need to create space to bring better players. And right now, as I digress, I want to go back to the good news that Fabinho has signed. The man said himself, he loves the club, he wants to stay, and that's exactly what he did. Now we are looking at Mane, Bobby, Robo, VVD, Salah to sign up, which is the backbone of the team. And of course, I'm not going to forget about my captain, Hendo. His is a little bit tricky because of his age. So we know he's not going anywhere. And we hope he doesn't start to look elsewhere because he knows his love at the club, regardless of what the naysayers said, But as things are progressing, the team, the superstars are staying. I mean, even last year, or I'll say 2 years ago, people were like, well, if we want to bring in Mbappe or Haaland or Sancho, we will have to sell somebody. A superstar has to go for another superstar to come in. Right now, it tells me if we're giving all these guys new contract and if they do sign, and I know they will sign, that tells me they're not going anywhere, and we are going to bring some new players in. Thiago and Jota last year. They were supposed to be the X factor, but hey, injuries happen and it didn't happen as planned. However, right now we are moving on the right track. Yes, we do need some signing this summer. And I know some of the fans are like, well, this could be our signings because we renew all this new contract and FSG is not going to sign anybody. No, guys, be patient. This is hard. This is saying that we're keeping our best players for the long haul. And also, it allowed the club to be in control. In the future, if 1 or 2 of them fall off, we could move them on for a lot of a size fee and bring somebody else who's ready to go. So right now, I see that LFC is winning. Yes, we haven't got the people that we want. We haven't signed the players that we're all excited to see out the club, but the club is moving in the right direction. You know, we haven't, can you believe we haven't sold anybody? The biggest person who have left was Coutinho and Gini. You know, before then, we'd be always worried, oh, we're going to lose this player. We're going to lose this player. I mean, even a year ago, people were talking about Salah's going to leave. Salah's going to leave. Mane is going. VVD might look elsewhere. A couple of days ago, some genius talking about, oh, Trent is looking at Barcelona. Right? Okay. So right now, the team is looking good to the point where even Big Shaq, Shaqiri, is saying, change his tone a little bit. Now the man is talking about, oh, you know, I'm going to work hard and I want to prove to everybody that I'm part of the team and I want to support it. You know, all that nice stuff that he always say, you know. A week or days ago, he was talking about, I need to start playing and I need my peak and all that kind of stuff. So what happened? The day before he showed up for training, he's saying something else. Now that he's in the camp, it seems to me like he wants to stay, to me. But like I said earlier in my earlier videos, Lazio, Sevilla, Villarreal, and Napoli looking at him, and we are willing to sell for the best fee, you know. Origi, his situation is we want to move him on, but we kind of shooting ourselves on the foot because we kind of price him out of anything that anybody can pay. And even if somebody come closer to what we want them to pay, they're not paying his salary what he wants. So it's like, dude, I'm not going anywhere. Now, there's a possibility that we might send him on loan for us to be able to get somebody in because we know we need minimum of 2 people this summer. So Origi, we don't know what his situation is different. And I believe that we shot ourselves on the foot when we did give him that contract 2 years ago. He did deserve it at the time, but it was a double-edged sword. And now we are on the other side of the sword right now. So in terms of Keita and Ox, if Ox stays, it's because we need that quota. But right now, to me, it seems to me that Keita is making a point to stay. And the way he's playing, if he plays like this for 75 to, say, 85 of the whole season, like basically staying fit 75 to 85 of the season, better days for us. And he might even get a contract next year, you know, because if this is a big gamble that we're going to be doing. If we keep him and see what happens by the end of the season next year. Ox, same thing. He is just his fitness. Club love him. The fans love him. But his body keeps breaking down, you know? And a lot of times it's like months and months, and it takes him. If Ox was like someone like Matip, I don't think we will worry about it. But when he goes down, months, you know, that big injury during the Champions League game against Roma, that really pushed him back, you know. So we got a finger crossed for those 2 guys, right? They are a big addition. They will help the team if they stay fit. Now, Hendo is the only person who hasn't come to training camp yet because we got the Brazilians, as you said. Fab is back. He signed a new contract. Bobby's back and Ali's back. So, and Thiago is already in camp and I guess he's doing his own training because they have to monitor him differently from the rest of the guys. But right now, Hendo, from what we heard, he's in Spain training. He's not just vacationing. He's also training to get himself ready because he knows when he's coming in, he's the captain. He's want to walk right onto the team. So right now, our squad is his whole is looking so nice. If they all stay fit, this was supposed to be the team of last year to retain the championship, but you know what happened. But anyway, transfer. depending on who you support and who you read or what publication or media you listen to, one will say Saul LFC is winning and we are in pole position. If you on the other side of the coin, there are some people say Man U is also winning. So hey, we don't know until the T's and the dots are all on paper. So we will see. Right now, we don't know. We don't even know if his agents are still in England. But anyway, Thursday, there's a game, a match between Bologna FC, which I think is two separate games. I don't know whether it's 290 minutes or just half and half. And that will tell us a lot about where our guys are. I believe that club is going to give them more time. So if you're playing one game, you're going to get a whole game. So that means we're going to get a lot of chance to watch VVD and Gomez because we know those two are rusty. You know, that 9 to 10 months break was, whew. Also, this Thursday, and then Sunday and Monday, we have a back-to-back. We have Athletic Club and Osasuna. Now, those two games will let us know where our guys are. Because right after that, Norwich is coming up, guys, next weekend. EPL, woo, we've been waiting. So guys, thank you so much again. Please share, subscribe, like, the small little bell button, you know, for notification purposes. Thank you so much for joining me to this edition of Kwesi Bowl TV. You know who? Archie Burst.